Right guys, so we're down here at Pike Fold Golf Club. This is competition number 2 for the Players Tour, so it's an individual pro event. It's a real shame Pete's had to pull out because he's hurt his hand yesterday. I would say too much practice. Unlike me, I did none, so my hands are fine. I'm here with my caddy Rob Potter as always, and also Spencer, who's going to follow us around today.
Morning.
Spencer was going to be caddying for Pete, and after Pete bottled it really, let's be honest, he'll hate me saying that. He's going to walk around and follow us. So it's a beautiful day. Looking forward to this down here at Pike Fold Golf Club. Let's see how we're going. I'll get some clips out on the course and I'll fill you in at the end of how I've played. So I've not only got one caddy today, I've also got caddy number 2, assistant caddy today, who is going to be caddy for Pete. And look at all these notes Spencer's made. Hey? Let's have a look at. Have you done it on every hole?
Yep.
Oh, this is great. 2 caddies today. This is like win-win, is it not? Perfect. This is not a win-win situation, Pete. This is what you missed out on today.
Yes, you did.
Just because your hand was a little bit fragile.
My job's at risk with this. You tell me not to go and do these courses.
You just push this thing. Spencer will give me all the numbers.
Yes.
I'll try and hit that little white ball into that slightly bigger hole. And we'll see how we get on.
Chains, I'm Django, my slang is just my lingo. Ride with the windows all down, I ran to the world like what now? That backdrop like Kim and Kanye cut me out that bit bound. Haters on that B team, you black, you better drink lean. You white, your nose don't stay clean. You cheat, you'll probably make cream. Dig in, what's in is like some good gin. It's blurry through these trunk lens, no lyrics through these ink pens. Safe place, no safe case, who two-face? Heavy, y'all is off base, you're hired, fired, off race. Maybe on that side, you'll ride and die to get by. Yeah, maybe if you're lucky, that American pie. Riding rain at a higher rate, I won't pump the brakes, I won't take the bait. This, that arch I imitate, let me demonstrate, it's make a break. Drop it, shorty, let it go. That's every song in that video. Don't need the rap, this slash dough. Don't need the rap, that's cash flow. Everybody want more paper, do less labor. That's my nature, these false favors. I'm down, vapors, still politics and these lawmakers. Hold the press, it's like the death for that AIDS test, that cancer breast, that OD, no OG, I manifest. Hold on now, hold up. These fake rappers with double cups, these hot chicks with these fake butts, so middle class, don't make much. So annoyed, I know you lie when you talk to me. It's blind.
Alright guys, so the round is done and finished. Coulda, shoulda, wouldas today. I'll fill you in once I've had a bit of lunch, get back home, do the stats. A level of frustration was experienced today, which I need to learn from, but overall, okay. Okay, so I am back. I've put all my stats through Game Golf. Like I say, I've not been using the tags because I just find it a bit too distracting. What I've been doing is tagging myself in on the app to play the round, and then going on the website and completing the round. You can do it manually, it just works as good. Right, not a great deal to report from today, if I'm dead honest with you. It was a beautiful sunny day, cold, very, very cold actually, because it was a really sharp, blustery wind, quite a harsh wind. Now last Monday when me and Pete played there, I thought the wind was just one of those days, but apparently it's windy there all the time, which I didn't anticipate for. However, it doesn't really matter, that's how it was for the field, and I've got no problems with that. I can play in wind and it didn't really faze me. I don't even know why I'm talking about the wind anymore, it is not even important. I went round today in 72 shots to get round the 18-hole golf course at Pike Fold, which is a score of 1 over. Not anything special, nothing horrendous. It was just kind of a little bit of a nothing round really. I'll fill you in just so you're up to speed of what I felt went well and what probably didn't go as well today. I'll also put you in the perspective of where I came in relation to the field. Let's start with that first. So this was the Lancashire PGA Players Tour number 2. The first one was at Fleetwood a few weeks back where I came second. Today I came tied 6th out of 40 people, tied 6th at a score of 1 over. Picked up a little bit of money, but nothing to retire for. I couldn't have caught the leaders today. In fact, no, let me rephrase that. I could have done, and I think that's why potentially the score went the way it did. Ryan O'Neill, very popular name at the top of that leaderboard, he won again with a score of 3 under. A couple of people under par levels and then 1 over. There's 4 of us at 1 over. So that's where I came, 6th place. Not the end of the world. I picked up some more order of merit points, which I don't mind picking up at all. So let's go into the round now. Some really nice comments on Game Golf. If you don't follow me on Game Golf, at Rick Shiels PGA, I normally upload the Game Golf stats before I share any of the information anywhere else. So just go and follow me there and you can comment on the round. Some really nice comments coming through. Always words of wisdom as well of how I can play better. So Pinefall's not a hard golf course. It's quite an easy golf course if I'm dead honest. Its protection today was the wind. And its other protection, which is not what it wants to be known for, is the greens. They were slow today. Very difficult to judge the speed of the greens. Putted great. I'll be honest with you, I putted great. And I had 28 putts today. And that's again credit to the work I've been doing with Lee Sullivan at Tour X at the Swash putting studio. Videos still to come from there, but putting so much more confidently. Fairways were poor, greens were average. Got up and down quite well. So I'll just paint a bit of a picture. Front 9 was there and thereabouts, nothing much going on. I shot 1 over for the front 9, nothing, no sparks, no shines, nothing. I got to 10, which is a really hard par 3 up the hill, slightly downwind, so I hit 7 iron to about 18 feet away from the hole and sunk it, made birdie. So now I'm back to level. And I kind of at that point slightly reassessed my goals for the day. At the start of the day I was thinking, let's just shoot under par, let's see what happens. I'm not going to set any ridiculous goals, let's just see what happens. So got to 11 and then felt like, hold on, I'm level par now and there's holes on the back 9 now where I can potentially capitalise. And kind of started to go for a bit of a score. I thought if I can get to 3 under I could win this. I thought if I can get to 3 under from this point, which I felt was more than capable of me doing, I can win this. And that was a different mindset to what I've ever had before. I've never actually purposely tried to change gear during a round of golf to see if I can actually win it. And if anything, I wanted to test myself. I had nothing to lose. I was level par at that point. I wanted to see how far under I could go when I needed to go under. Smashing drive down 11. Very unfortunate with the second shot down 11 because I just slightly misjudged the shot. It was severely downwind and I didn't have much green to work with and just left it a little bit short. So bogeyed 11, didn't go up and down, bogeyed 11. Then 12's a dead short par 4, nearly drove the green, didn't go up and down. So now I'm back to 1 over thinking, oh, that 3 under's kind of slightly slipped in just a couple of holes. And not really any mistakes, just not making the birdies. 13 par 5, knocked it through the back in 2, driver 4 iron. Didn't go up and down, so that was a bit of a shame really because I thought if anything I'm going to birdie the par 5. 14th really short par 3, knocked it to, how far was I on 14? 26 feet away, didn't quite hole it, but honestly putting was great. I just left too many putts right in the jaw of the hole today, right in the front of the hole. So I bring it out to 15, and like I said, I won't go on, well, I'll cover the last few holes because it is quite important. So now I'm stood on 15 and I'm 1 over thinking, okay, well let's just now finish under par. Let's finish level or under par with 4 holes left to play. 15's a pretty easy par 4. I drove it to greenside bunker. Now, I stood in the bunker and having kind of weird thoughts. I couldn't remember the last time I played a bunker shot. In practice, in tournament play, in any golf, I very rarely go in bunkers. Watch me now, I'll go in every bunker that's ever been designed. So I was kind of in this bunker thinking, oh, this feels weird and different. And I've messed it up. I didn't take enough sand, I kind of knocked it through the back of the green, didn't go up and down, and came off with on the 15th, which was probably the most annoying part of the round today. Came off with a 5 thinking, shouldn't have been a 5 that. It's a par 4 less than 300 yards. A hard hole because you can't miss it left, it's out of bounds. But after the tee shot, a bunker shot, a splash out, a putt, and I'm level par thinking I can still get back under. Anyway, I put that to bed. I wasn't that bothered about it. You know, it didn't faze me that much. So then, let me just fill you in very quickly at 16, 17, 18. So now I'm 2 over. And it can go, I felt, if I didn't kind of get hold of the situation at this point, it could have gone worse. 16's quite hard par 3, 17's a very hard par 4, and 18th can play easy or hard. So I thought, oh, hold on, this could end up going now 3-4 over out of nowhere. Played a poor iron shot into 16, completely misjudged the wind, thinned my chip shot, and left myself with a 14-footer for par. Knocked it in. Thank goodness, because I just felt at that point that was a real turning point. 17's a double dog leg. You have to bend it right off the tee and then bend it left into the hole. I said, whatever happens, don't miss left off the tee shot. Miss left. Made myself a really difficult shot. Anyway, I managed to get just to the side of the green in 2. Chipped it on to, how far was my putt? 15-footer on the 17th for par. Hold it. Quite a hard putt as well. Had a bit of swing to it. Hold it. So now I'm still 2 over with 1 to play. 18th hole. So we get down to the 18th. Let me pull this up. It's a very subtle dog leg. You can see here the 18th. You almost take it over the greenkeeper's shed to a degree. Smashed a drive down there, just under 300 yards. Had 60 yards left in with a sand wedge, pitched it to about 13 feet, holed the putt for birdie. So the last 3 holes, I had 3 putts, par, and birdie to finish 1 over. So it was kind of there and thereabouts. You know, nothing to report. I wanted to see if I could put the accelerator on when I needed it. On this occasion, it didn't work for me. Just made a few silly mistakes when I didn't need to. But I wanted to test that gear. I wanted to see if I had that in me. I wanted to see if I could turn quite a mundane, average, level par score into something lower, 3-4 under. And I needed to make something happen, and possibly, I don't know, maybe was becoming a little bit impatient. The 3 things that I worked with Katie Page last week, if you didn't see the video from Hesketh, confidence, chatty, and comfortable. I was all 3 of those again, which was good. I played, Rob Potter was on the bag and I had Spencer walking around me. I played with a friend, Graham Neville, and we chatted. It was nice. It was quite a quick round. We managed to fly around pretty quick. So yeah, I felt good in all of those areas. I just wish I was a little bit more confident with some of the club choices today. I kept second guessing myself just because the wind was here, there and everywhere. But you know what? Honestly, no real complaints today. It wasn't the best golf of my life, but it wasn't terrible. I'm seeing good signs of putting, really good signs of putting. My driver felt better today. I put the PTX irons in, the Ben Hogan irons, got no problems with them at all. I feel comfortable with those. So it's getting there. Today just it could have gone a couple of different ways, and it sat somewhere in the middle, but hey, pleased with that, happy with that. Next event is middle of May. It's a real shame that Finchy has to pull out today. It was a real, gutted for him really, because I know he's been working hard for this event, and I hopefully his hand heals pretty quickly. I think I would have possibly lost to Finchy today. I think he would have shot better than me today, but I'm not sure. I might see if Ryan O'Neill fancies getting on a video with me. Should we challenge him? Because he's winning everything at the moment. I would like to see what separates him to me and Finchy. Should we see if we can make that happen? I'll see if I can make some phone calls. Guys, thanks for watching. Again, sorry it was a little bit kind of briefish and flipped over, but nothing really to report. It was just one of those days. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It could have been great, but I just didn't have it in me today. But hey, no problem at all. Thanks as always for your supportive messages on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. They are always massively appreciated. Stay tuned. We'll do some more videos very soon. Next comp is 10th of May, I think, but we're at the Belfry next week as well. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon.